everyone, Duane here
with Gavin.
with Gavin, and we took the week off last week, so I hope you'll forgive us for that. We had some stuff going on. Gavin had another one of his crazy camping trips with a good friend this week, and guess what we received? That's right, our hammock. Now, I'm not going to try to play surprise because I've seen enough of these uh, here on YouTube and other places to know what it is. So let's go ahead and open this up. Why not, right? And actually, I asked Alexa. She gave it to me. Dad, this showed up, but the tabs are broken. So did you open it? No, it must have been the mailman. Okay.
Why the mailman opened it?
No, I don't know. Maybe he took a nap. All right, hang in there. So this is really, really cool. You know, another one of the marketing things from Ford about hanging in there. I'm not going to read this on air because it's a lot of reading, but it's actually pretty cool. So the hammock. So you know, we received the poster with some other information, which was really really cool. But I mean, this is something here we can use. So I think it was check this out. So you have the Tread Lightly logo,
Wild Badlands.
Badlands,
Bronco.
Bronco. You have
Goat.
goat written here. So yeah, what goat mode are you going to be? Outer Banks. That's
Yellowstone.
where's that? Oh yeah, look at that Yellowstone. So it's actually pretty cool. So once again, for whoever at Ford in marketing and everything else, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I can't wait to open it up and tie it to the Bronco and tie it to a tree as soon as I get it here. Which the question that Gavin and I have is, we have a build date, and it was the week of September 6th. So it's the build date is the 6th. That's Labor Day, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm imagining it's that week. So are we build on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? You know, the app will update and we'll know that. So I'll be able to tell you next week. So we've got this week coming up and then the next week. Then the question becomes, how long is it going to take for us to get it? Now we only have one accessory being put on, so they have to take it across the street, and that's the hitch. So not a big deal. So that build date of September 6th, well, it's the week of the 6th. Hopefully, we'll be able to get the Bronco down here in Virginia. Maybe 2 weeks after that, 3 weeks. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. So our Bronco will come by rail. Typically, everything in this area comes by rail to Richmond, and then they truck it from Richmond to the individual dealer. So, you know, that every time somebody has to touch something, it takes a little bit longer, of course. So let's hopefully by October. So we're going to have all kinds of cool stuff. And, if it's 2 weeks, we're talking mid-September. So what do you think about that? Are you
That's
excited?
pretty cool, yeah. And Dad, imagine tying 2 hammocks to 2 Broncos. Like one hammock in the front with those 2 things, and one hammock in the back.
And we can do that next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we
Bronco.
get our eruption green soft top and eventually a white hard top for it with some type of white wheels on there. So that'll be a nice combination. So if you haven't watched any of our other videos, by the way, I'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button. That helps YouTube spread the word to other people looking for Bronco content. And Gavin and I would greatly appreciate it. We have an Area 51 Badlands 4-door, of course. Marine grade vinyl, Sasquatch, Lux, Toe, 2.7. What else? What else?
Marine grade?
Yeah, I already said that. Marine grade. Beat you to it. I beat you to it. So we're really excited. First day reservation holder. So we've been waiting patiently. The top issue, as everyone knows by now, we switched over to a soft top, which we'd always intended on having the dual tops. We've said that a lot of times here on our videos. We just did it in reverse versus getting the hard top from the factory and then getting the soft top later. We're getting the soft top now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're pretty excited about that, aren't you? Actually, don't do that. Let's come over here and open up some comments. So, hey, Terrence, how are you? Just open up the comments so I can see. I appreciate you tuning in again. This Bronco thing is getting ready to open up for Gavin and I. We've had a really busy couple weeks at work, and so we took the week off last week trying to kind of getting our plans together here. We have a little special project that we're going to be doing. One of the biggest things that now I can't do this yet, but I wanted to get this out there. Have you seen people lifting the tops up? You remember the idea that we had in the beginning of the summer, making the winch for the hard top. So you pull it into your garage, and if you have the height, you can actually winch this to the ceiling to get it, to make sure it stays off the floor. Did I tell you the big flaw that I see in that in my humble opinion, is the tops are being supported from front to rear through the inside of it, like where where the windshield is, right? So if you'd imagine how wide, the top left to right, so the windshield's here, the back glass is behind you. I'm seeing the cables run through this way, and I have a feeling, just have no idea, but my gut tells me is that, or this top's going to sag over time because of how they're being supported. So we're going to support ours another way, and we're going to wait and do the video on that. Building and structure stuff is what I have to deal with every day. And, I look at how this thing is designed and how it sits on the Bronco, and that's not how they're being supported. So we're going to support ours in the same fashion that it actually sits on the Bronco. So pretty cool, huh? Mm-hmm. So actually doing some thought behind this. But getting this Bronco, getting it here in our garage and starting our customization. I've seen people, there's a guy out there that painted. Have you seen the Bronco? He painted it orange. And he's traveling across the country right now, going to Supercell West. Hopefully we get to, if we get to go, we'll know later. I've been back and forth. We're going, we're not going. It's all going to depend. At the end of this week, I'll be able to hopefully figure out if Gavin and I'll be there. That's coming up, in next week or a couple weeks later.
Wait,
it's a couple weeks. It's September 9th, I think, 8th or 9th through the 11th.
What? Wait, I thought it was like 4th to like the 8th.
No, and then the idea is, when will our Bronco be here? I would really hate to be out there and our Broncos dropped here. So hopefully, next week we'll have a delivery, maybe a delivery date by then as well. So we'll know. We'll have the in production updated on the app, in production built, and then delivery. So don't know how all that takes place. Everything can change. Obviously, if you've been following anything about the Bronco, something could happen this week and it backs our build up. Who knows? Hopefully not. It's a reality, right? Gavin and I know that. So, but this is exciting. I mean, we're getting closer. We have the hammock. I mean, that's a big start. But this is actually pretty cool right here. When you see stuff like this, this is something that we're truly grateful for. I mean, I might get more views if I complain and try to throw somebody under the bus about something, but that's not how we roll here. That's not the content of this channel. Cool stuff like that. That's something we can use. The other stuff is a collector item. I'm just excited to get this kind of stuff. And obviously getting the Bronco is going to be really, really cool. So what do you think about that? Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Are you ready to go to the Outer Banks and go do some four-wheeling? So we'll be up in the Shannon. There's a thing going later. It's like a Christmas off-roading type thing up in the Shenandoah Valley. Hopefully we'll have our Bronco in time for that. They do it a little bit early. We should have it. It's going to be in November, early November. So we actually upgraded some filming equipment today. Pretty cool, huh? We have the dual wireless mics. So now, what's that?
No.
What you laughing at?
No, dude.
What are you laughing at?
I did something on stream and I just walked.
Oh, I thought, did you make a bad comment on our stuff? Come on, man.
No, I didn't. It's been full screen.
Yeah. So Gavin's my co-pilot here on Bronco Wild, and one of the best things in the world is being able to spend this time with your son. My two daughters, they're not as involved with the Bronco, but I think Gavin, for a 9-year-old, knows quite a bit about the Bronco, huh? Mm-hmm. So are you ready to learn some more?
Yeah.
All right. So what's our first trip? Outer Banks. Second trip is Shenandoah, and do a little wheeling.
Might be. I'll tell you later, right?
Okay. Tell me later. Don't spill the beans yet.
No beans spilled.
Yeah, and down the coast, the East Coast, going to Florida. That's something, no big deal there.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be kind of cool. And, stay off of Interstate 95. Do the beach roads as much as possible. There's a few beaches. There's Atlantic Beach, Topsail Beach. I mean, several. I mean, I could just keep going with the names of the beaches that you can actually drive on, even during the summer. The Outer Banks is a little bit different. There's places you can drive year round, and there's other places you can drive after September. So, yeah, we're getting to Badlands just in time. So, watch out for some great comment there or some content there. And hey, I want to know any questions that you have about the Bronco. I've been teasing this video, and hopefully tomorrow night we'll be able to spread some stuff on a live stream about the some of the things that you might not know about the Bronco. There's a lot of small details that people, some people know, but I haven't seen videos on them. So a couple of things that, and we're going to put this video out to say, hey, here's some cool little things to know about your Bronco in case you didn't already. Everything from the air intake to crash bars to a new Easter egg that's kind of popped up, I think, on a couple of reviews. And a local dealership here. I wanted to do a review. It's kind of strange. They really didn't want to do a review on it for marketing reasons, but I'm kind of confused about that. So I really want to give a huge shout out to the dealer that we're buying our Broncos from, and that's Win Ford in Hampton. They were actually great, and they were just really awesome. They've been awesome to deal with. Guarantee MSRP for us, when we went in and did the deal. So that's actually that's great news. I confirmed it with them. Said, hey, I'm hearing these stories, and no, that's not the way they're doing things. They let us review a Big Ben, and that they have there. So if you're in the southeastern Virginia area, even if you're not, we have the internet now. Check out Winford and Hampton. They were great, like I said, gracious enough to let us do this review of the Big Bend. And yeah, we're buying 2 Broncos from them. So it's actually awesome, right? And they're not the closest dealer to us. So we're actually driving by 2 dealers. We're driving by 2 dealers to get to them. So I can't wait to do the review when we pick it up, take delivery. That's going to be pretty cool. So what are you really excited about it or what?
Yeah.
You mean to drop you off in school in it?
Mm-hmm. With the doors off.
Take the doors, the roof off. How often we're going to take the roof off, do you think?
A lot.
You think a lot?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You going to help me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with soft top, doesn't it just like fold back here?
So there's a couple different ways you can do the initial fold back, so it's just over your head, so but it's over the passengers in the back. Then you can fold it. Then you can fold it all the way back.
Okay. And it's like just back here.
And then you can also take you can take the top off as well. So you take it completely off. And there's a few bolts. There's 2 bolts, and on both sides in the back. Bronco Nation did a video on how to remove the hard top and the soft top. And there was one thing you just want to watch out. You don't drop the bolts. You don't drop the bolts down into the rear fender well. Oh, and look at the bright side. Hey, the Bronco, the rear fenders are removable. So if you ever have to take them off, guess what? You can take off the rear fenders. So, but we're going to do that. It's going to be pretty cool.
Rear fenders?
Fenders. You didn't hear me.
Rear fender.
Rear fingers.
Pinky,
no, it's fenders. So the Bronco front fenders removable, of course. Doors removable. I think for Halloween, maybe we might take. Here's one. Yeah, I hear you. Well, yeah. Hopefully that's not a battle I'll have to have. Yeah, we've been pretty much guaranteed because of. I guess I don't know if it's when we did the deal or whatever, but guaranteed MSRP. So, no, I do understand. There's been I've heard some stories out there, and yeah, we don't want to go that route. But yeah, so we're just really excited. So a couple of different things, we've seen, and the one thing I haven't understood, I don't mind the wheels on the Sasquatch package. They're gloss black with the beadlock aluminum. I think they call it a soft aluminum, but basically it looks like polished aluminum, beadlock ring. I think the wheels look sharp. So I don't have a desire to change to an all black wheel. We'll see though, right? Because we're going to definitely customize this, but we do have a couple different things planned on the exterior of our Badlands to make it uniquely ours. So we're going to see how fast we can get that done. The one thing that I wanted to do later is that we found out is the paint protected film. is really, really needed because I'm hearing stories where the rock chips in the doors from the tires on the Sasquatch package are kind of brutal. So, yeah, we definitely want to put the film on there as soon as possible. I've never dealt with film putting it on the entire vehicle. I've had vehicles where it's on the nose of the hood or behind the fender wells or something like that, but not the entire vehicle. So that's going to be expensive, by the way, and it's also going to be new to us. So even the Rover doesn't have it. The Rover, I mean, it's of course the Range Rover is a little bit different. The wheels are just on the edge of the outermost part of the fender well, so it's not really an issue. This is a different animal with the tires and the all terrain with the they stick out a little bit, and of course, if you take the fender flares off, then they're really sticking out there. If you do the fender deletes, you can do that as well, and that looks sharp. Fender deletes makes it look cool. So we'll see what we're going to do there, and a lot of as being in the engine building history, there will we tinker with the 2.7? Yeah, we'll see. We have some stuff that I'm trying not to do too many guarantees before I get it. I think the first step is getting our Bronco, and then really deciding on how we're going to customize it to make it uniquely ours.
I'm going to go use the bathroom. Okay.
You go ahead, sir. I got this. I got it under control.
It'll be real fast.
And so how you customize your Bronco, how you customize it is really, it's kind of cool. It's like the other brand. They take you can take your Bronco, you can do your thing to it, your colors, your neat little features, your badging. I mean, we have some stuff planned that not only for ours, but we're going to offer it, if somebody else wants it for sale. We have some things that you remember the Hero bar. I think it's called the Hero bar. The bar that to hold the GoPro and other things that is kind of MIA right now. I haven't heard anyone do anything about it. I know it was initially in the marketing and it's not. But as far as we have a machine shop ready to go, as soon as we get our Bronco, we have some stuff planned for the tie downs or the attachments there. Because we're doing a lot of filming for this, not only Bronco Wild Outdoors, but another YouTube channel as well, which is not based on vehicles, but this is the vehicle in that YouTube channel as well. So filming is a big deal. And a videographer is, asks for certain things in there. We have to do some wiring in the back. So it's going to be cool. So I hope you guys stick around and check it out. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, like the stream, and Gavin had to head on out. Let's see. Pilgrim Wanderings. Great to hear your plans. Yeah, the plan, I can't wait for everyone to see what we're doing there and kind of expand on what you want to do with your Bronco and hopefully go see some cool places. And you've got yours scheduled 9/6. Perfect. I haven't checked the app today. I don't know if we have our window sticker or not. I check it as much as possible. Like I said, I've had a heck of a 2 weeks at work, but I need to start doing that. I'm glad you got we're in the same build week as well. So we're 9/6 as well. Yeah. And, I think the customization of these Broncos are incredible. I mentioned this guy, I think his name is Drew. He painted his orange and they're headed across the country and stuff. I mean, this thing is cool. The kind of commitment to that, I've watched some of the videos and I've seen the fenders off, the top off, the part interior out, the dash out. Man, that's like, I don't know if I could do that to a brand new vehicle. So we are going to be a little more conservative when it comes to that. But, who knows? Give me 6 months and we just may go completely off the rails and do all kinds of cool stuff with it. So it's going to be great. And, when you get your hammock, man, I mean, that's like you're getting there. So I didn't check. If I had my cell phone up here, I'd check and see if I have my window sticker. But hey, as of right now, we just have a build date, and that is exciting enough. I was telling someone tonight, I don't know the last time I was that excited about something. It was, I know it's probably sad to some, but for us, we have this stress at work, right? Everything's always serious, and man, this is cool. That's why I don't do a lot of bashing and complaining. I mean, we do a little bit, but this is our outlet, right? This is where we're going to have fun and headed up to Shenandoah a lot this fall. Definitely see us in the Virginia mountains quite a bit. We have a couple different things planned right now in November, maybe something in October, and definitely some stuff in December. So let's just hope that the Bronco shows up the end of September, first part of October, and see what we do with it. Follow us along. Now, the first thing we have to do is get my garage in order, because if you have a garage like mine, or if mine's like yours, we've added stuff to the garage. We have four wheelers, we have boxes of stuff, we have this, we have that. I've collected stuff over the years and really don't really need it. So there's a few things we're going to get rid of, but then we're going to reorganize and actually add HVAC and dehumidification and a little bit better lighting so that we can work in the garage year round. Like right now, the heat and humidity outside is just nasty. Um, and then in the winter, I don't want to do this outside. So, hey, we're creating a spot for it and creating the conditions we want to work in. And speaking about the weather, I want to give a very serious, heartfelt, we're thinking about you, and a prayer for the folks down in Louisiana and Alabama, Mississippi, and everyone. Tennessee is going to be next with this Hurricane Ida. So everybody stay safe. We're thinking about you, and whatever we can do to help, we'll do our little bit, and definitely be safe. Here on the East Coast, we've been hit a few times. The last time we were hit directly by a major hurricane was, and it wasn't even major as far as the scale is concerned. It was major in its impact, and that was Hurricane Isabel. And that happened way back in 2003. So you weren't even a thought in 2003. So young man. And but that was that was my second significant hurricane, but the worst one yet. So there again, heartfelt, we're praying for you. So everybody down in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, take care of yourself and be safe. So, all right, everything all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who's going to use this first?
Me.
You. Mine. Okay. No. It's Gavin. It's Mr. Gavin. Well, Gavin goes camping more than I go. So, it's going to say you can hang in there. Like they said it with the marketing material. Hang in there. So, all right, we're out of here. Yep. We're going to be done for tonight. We have a few things going. Have to get some stuff ready for tomorrow. I have a long day at work, busy day at work, and and I look forward to hearing everyone's news. Hey, Pilgrim Wanderings, please update us. Let us know. I can't wait. I think I'm going to try not to be too, crazy about it, but when we take delivery, I'm probably going to take the day off from work just because I want to enjoy the entire day. And we're going to go run the wheels off our Bronco, probably the first day. So definitely be doing some stuff on Instagram. We'll definitely have a couple videos and a live, and it's just going to be a cool deal. So see what we get to do with our Bronco, and that's it. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, give me 5. All right, everyone. Thank you. Be safe. Enjoy. Remember, we're here once, and make it count. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.